Yeah, Jason Simpson, UT Martin.
What are your general thoughts on the upcoming season?
Well, sir, excited because it's the next season. And I've been fortunate enough to be at UT Martin for 17 different teams to put on the field. This is a fun team. We've got several six-year guys that have been with us a long time, and that's a special, bond and memory and opportunity for tremendous leadership from those guys. And then building off of last year, going too deep into the playoffs and lost a lot of good players, but a lot of good players and experienced players returning.
And what was your team's playoff experience like last year?
It was great. I mean, obviously you want to win your last game, okay? But the challenge of going on the road and beating the Missouri Valley team on the road, and then the next week, flying out to Bozeman, Montana. I think we had several players injured, so we weren't the same team we had been, during a 9-game win streak. But I think if you ask our players, they're excited for the journey to get back to there. And now that they know a little bit more what that's about and what it takes to keep moving, on a weekly basis, they're excited about it.
And what's the biggest challenge for your team this year?
The schedule's very difficult. Very difficult. A Power 5, a Group of 5, 2 FCS playoff participants, and then a tough conference schedule. So I think that's first and foremost. We're probably got, 8 to 9 different preseason all-conference players. But last year we had 20 at the end of the season, okay? So, we graduated some players. So there's some new faces, but I think these guys would tell you there's some faces in our building that will be on this list, these postseason accolade list, and that's exciting because we know, there's some other good players in the building and good teammates, and so I think that'll be the challenge of growing throughout the season.
Along those lines, what do you like most about your team this year?
It's comforting to have, like John Ford and Colton Dowell and Devin Sims and Mathen Hatchie and Zach Wall. Those are good players and they're good people. They're fun to be around. You have a lot of trust in them of how they just carry themselves. They're outstanding people. So looking forward to seeing those guys reach their full potential, chase their goals and their dreams individually. And their leadership in our building. I think those are some things that, when I think back to even last year's team, and every year's team is different, but seeing kids leave our program proud that was a decision they made to come play for us there in Martin, Tennessee, I feel a part of that.
And what are your general impressions of the OVC this year?
New team added, so that's exciting, to go and play. Obviously some changing times, but, we got 5 conference games, and that's how we'll be judged from a national standpoint. We don't play Southeast Missouri, but obviously, we have a lot of respect for them and their past several years. So I don't know what to expect. Somebody asked me that question yesterday. I don't know how much everybody's improved. If I had to compare our 2022 team to our 21, we've got a chance to compete. But you don't know how good everybody else has improved. So that's what's always exciting about going into the next season.